Hello, welcome back. I'm Tanya from Tanya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? Are you the type of person who always has a lip balm in your pocket? I am. I'm on, except it looks like it melted. It's always in my pocket, so it's always warm, you know. I'm on caramel apple. Very fitting for the season. I want you to check out my earrings. They're super cute. Super cute. I bought them at a little pop-up vendor show down at A to Z this summer. They're from the Crazy Cowgirls Leather. You can find them on Facebook. So it's these two little girls who make these earrings, and I think they make some other things, not sure. But they have horses and they have to raise money to feed their horses. So I thought it was a good investment. Every girl wants a pony, come on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I ever wanted a horse. My son wants another horse and I told him no. We'll see. We'll see what he does. Yeah, but you know, I like to promote other people because there's so much out there that's great for a good cause. And you know, so over the, course of whatever, 2.5 years, you know, I do try and put little things out there for you just to check out if you want, you know, if you're interested, to know that it's available, which is super neat. Super. I'm on a super kick today. I feel a little brain fried. Yeah. Not enough omegas. It's got to be it. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to keep this a little short and sweet because I got too much to do. A lot of you going, yay, finally. No. But we're doing a soap that's probably going to be stuck in the fall line. It just wasn't ready yet, and it was, you know, kind of one of those in between the fall and the winter soaps. And so it may or may not get on the website. So if you actually want to try it, you might want to just email me instead. But so 3 things: dream big, be true to you, you are worth it, and let's go check out the Sugared Spruce. And to the soap. So I'm going to show you how to, when you use colors, if you want the same color but a different shade, right? Remember shading in art class? You use the same color, but, you know, to shade it lighter, you add white. And to shade it darker, you add black. And it's a shade of that color, okay? So it's not like I'm using like this beautiful savage green and then green vibrance and then Kelly green or Kermit green, okay? I'm using the same color, okay? So it's savage green in one, and then in the next one I'm going to add titanium dioxide to make it a lighter green than the original. Okay, so we're basically using the same color and using shades of that color for the soap. That's all I'm going to use, and then I think titanium dioxide is, you know, the third one. So a little bit of black oxide and a little bit of titanium dioxide, and then just the solid color. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. I mean, you did this in art class, you guys. You know, when I was in school, art was required. I don't know what they require anymore. My grandson, I know, has geology, and he's in elementary school, and he loves geology. But moving on from here, adding my lye solution to my oils, which I'm going to beat up a little bit because they have kaolin clay and, oh, what is in this one? Oh, we're using orange hydrosol for the water. That was the other thing. Yep, orange hydrosol. It's a little different, you know, for a sugared spruce, but I thought it would be, you're not going to smell it. It won't come through, but that's okay. This is my master butter batch, but we changed out the shea with the cocoa butter. Holy cow. Have you guys noticed the price of cocoa butter? I mean, a lot of people won't, but I was like, you know, starting my order for my oils, and I about fell over when I saw how much cocoa butter was. And then I happened to see on another site they were explaining that there's all these cocoa butter, they're not plantations, fields, whatever you want to call it, that are being destroyed in Africa. I don't know if it was fires or what. They just mentioned it, and they're like, try cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is a really, really nice butter. And shockingly enough, it was so much cheaper, but I just was like, I haven't bought it yet. Haven't purchased my oils. That's on my to-do list for fall. But so just checking the consistency of this batter here, and we will be splitting this off into, I think, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. So the drop swirl. I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm doing. There's got to be white in here. Yeah, I remember the bar now. So it's, yeah, okay. But anyway, I just really was shocked. I mean, it's like, why is that happening? And sometimes you feel like, I mean, this is bad to say, but I know cocoa butter there. It's one of those things where some of it is not sourced properly. Some of it is, there's child labor involved, and it's bad. It's really bad. So you really want to source your cocoa butter with a really responsible, if you're paying dirt cheap, it probably is, not a good spot to be shopping. But yeah, that's a sad topic. Child labor, like, ugh, in bad conditions and all this other stuff, but we're not getting into that today. That's just that's a depressing topic, and there's been so many things happening. It's amazing. I get up in the morning some days. It's amazing. A lot of us get up in the morning some days. But anyway, to the soap. Sorry. Yes, sugared spruce. And I am mixing this. I am showing you this at the speed I soap at. So when I am mixing it, I've always sped up my videos, and just realized that a lot of you don't even realize that I'm actually doing this a lot slower than it looks. And, otherwise I'd be splash happy, and I still spill my soap all over. But, that's just how it goes. Okay, so looking at the soap mixes, that is the one with the titanium dioxide in it, I believe. I will show you the shades, and you'll see the shades in the soap. So it's shading, I don't know, we called it shading. I don't know what it's really called. And that will be the actual color of the Savage Garden. See, it's just a little darker. The other one seems a little paler. And then the other one is the one with the black oxide in it. There's so much mica in there. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I sometimes wish soap would just look that color, like when you get that beautiful color that you just love. I just wish it would stay that color and not saponify and just, but that's okay. That's just how it is. But yeah, so there we go with the 3 shades of color. And I was doing what was I doing with this? I think I just did okay, so not a shallow drop swirl, but, because that was quite a bit of chunk down. So just we'll call it a basic drop swirl, not a shallow one like sometimes I do to bring the colors, to get them all over. But literally just dropping these colors in with the big white base to it. I cannot remember. Did you guys see? I think I added titanium dioxide to it. Yes, I did. It's in my notes. I added titanium dioxide to the rest of the batch. I do not think this was supposed to discolor. It was Sugared Spruce from Aztec Candle Company. Yeah. Really nice, different scent to it. It seems to stick really well in the soap, which I love. I hate fragrance oils that, you read the reviews and everybody's like, oh, they're great. And then you get it and it's like 6 weeks later, you're like, I can't smell a damn thing. Yeah, those are really interesting. I mean, to me, I've never had one that it's never smelled like anything. It's just sometimes it's fainter than you wanted it to be, and so a lot of times I will read the reviews and be like, okay, are they using this at 5% or 6%? Because if they recommend 6%, I will use 6% because I feel there's a reason that the fragrance oil company is recommending 6% instead of 5. So I always like to look at those things. And see, you can really see the difference in those colors. And that's just a shade. So, you buy a little palette, or not a palette, you go to the paint store and you pick one of those tabs, those are kind of, it's the dark blue and then there's all these shades with it. It's the same blue with different colors added. I suppose if you wanted, you could use yellow instead of the white, because you would get a shade. But then you're not moving up and down the color wheel. You're moving kind of side to side, so that wouldn't really be a actual, shade. I'm gonna have to go see if shade is the real word I'm looking for here. Oh man, whoops. But yeah, so I just did the basic drop swirl. So you get to see it at full speed, slow, and yeah, it just seems really slower. I feel I move faster, but maybe I don't. I don't know. It just seems like I'm moving really slow on these things. But it just seems to take a while. And that's, what, I was thinking about this. Like, if I ever had to make big batches of soap, and I'm talking like, how they make those humongous slabs and they cut it into like 4 or 6 or whatever, I think I would be so sad because it's like, I like doing little batches of soaps. Not that if I sold it, I wouldn't, you have to change with the times. But I like doing the little batches of soap because I can experiment so much and play around with it and, do all the fun things, which is, really the only reason I sell is because I got to get rid of the soap somehow. And I can't afford to give it away for free because believe me, I would. But, yeah, that would be a vendor show, wouldn't it? Free soap, free product. It'd be fun, but yeah, yeah, nope, there's a financial problem with that. Seriously, my checkbook would be painfully hurting. But so all I am doing there is some sea salt, and I am mixing some snowflake mica in it. Just because I wanted to see what it would do. The problem with the sea salt is, it kind of seeped. Is that a good word? After I got it, when it was curing and all the water was curing out, and maybe it was because the water coming out of the soap, the sea salt was actually seeping as the soap was curing. So I just put it on a wire rack with a little paper towel underneath. And then it was fine, but it was kind of interesting that it seeped. And I don't know if it was just because it was sea salt. I might have to try this. I've never had that problem with pink Himalayan salt. That's why I was kind of like, is this a thing? But it was really cute, and it really added some bling to this soap. Gave it the sugared spruce look, if you want to say that. I'm just pushing it down because I don't want to lose all of it. But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty with that snowflake sparkle on there. And here it is in the beautiful sunshine. Nice, hard, solid bar. That's what my master butter blend gives me. It's such a great blend. It's a workable blend. It's a fluid blend. And it makes a nice, solid, hard bar at the end. Especially with that cocoa butter. Right? Who knew these were so expensive? Like, I can't even tell you how much it was for 10 pounds of cocoa butter. I'm not kidding you, because I about died. I think I spent $50 last year. So, on 10 pounds. So, yeah, it was outrageous, just outrageous. But that explained it, there's all these farms that are being destroyed. So, all the trees. Sad. Oh, yeah. But anyway, check out the swirlage in these soaps. Like, look at that. That's an end bar, but look at those. It's beautiful, and the shades are just spot on. Maybe the white could have had a little more titanium dioxide. You can tell the difference if I slowed this down. But I mean, otherwise, I love the dark color. I really like that dark green. I love Savage Garden just as it is. But look at those swirls. Do you see those swirls? The big chunky white, the white seems, it isn't thicker, but it just seems like it played a thicker part in those drop swirls. And of course, here are the fragrance notes to this really cute drop swirl bar. Here are the bars right after I cut them. And here are the bars once they are totally cured. Not much difference, really. But anyways, I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.